Hey guys, this is DJ Vice, also DJ Morrow. This is my video submission for American DJ Most Memorable Gig Video Contest. And definitely this was the most memorable gig, most emotional, most joyful, most heartfelt, most blessed. It was just a blessing to actually host this event. In fact, this event I was booked in 1990, May of 1990, from a couple that had seen me at a previous event, and said they just want to know if I could do their daughter's wedding, which was going to be held at a really beautiful reception hall in March of 1991. Well, anyway, come to find out that he's a sergeant in the military, and he's based at Camp Pendleton, and so at that time, there's things that were happening in history, and you can go back in history. What happened was she calls me about, I'm going to say about December, and says that her husband's been deployed to Saudi Arabia. Little that we knew at that time, but Saddam Hussein, well, we knew Saddam Hussein was insane, but he went insane and I guess invaded Kuwait in February. And so he had been deployed for that reason, because they already knew what was going on and what they were going to do, I guess Desert Storm or Desert Shield, whatever you call it. But anyway, she calls me and said, he's definitely not going to make it to the wedding, and I can hear her voice, sadness. And I said, you know, even if he's not going to be there, maybe we can do something in his honor and play the Marine hymn. And she thought that was a great idea. So I said, we can tell the bride and groom just to stay there on the dance floor until we play the song in honor of her father, Sergeant Smith. We're going to call him Sergeant Smith. I don't want to give names out here on YouTube, but Sergeant Smith. So anyway, the day comes, and about 2 days prior, she's calling me and says, Morrow, guess what? He's going to be there. And then I could hear, like, I go, cool, God, thank God he's going to be there. I was going, wow. So he says, but I want to keep it a secret. I don't want to tell anybody about it. So I want you to still play the Marine hymn, but I want to introduce him as a surprise to the doors. You know, at the reception there was like two big humongous doors. It was a beautiful place. To make a long story short, this is what I played, and the staff there already knew it. They were going to open the doors at a certain time in the song. And I said, ladies and gentlemen, now that we're done with the first dance, we want to pay honor and respect to our military hero, Sergeant Smith of the U.S. Marines. And so we played this song, and the bride and groom knew that they were going to stand on the dance floor until the song ended. But little did they know what was behind those double doors. And so I'm going to say about this time in the song, not yet, wait for it, right here. They open the doors slowly, and everybody's attention is drawn to the door, and there at the door is Sergeant Smith, dressed in his Marine uniform, his formal Marine uniform, the one with the cap, the white cap with the little Marine logo and the black brim, white gloves. He's got that sword on the side. He's all decked out in his military uniform, and the bride drops to the floor, and she just yells, Daddy, you're here! And there was not a dry eye in that room. I was bawling. Everybody was crying, and you know, she's walking slowly to her, kind of like in a march to her. And you could see that he wanted to cry, but he didn't cry because he was a Marine. But anyway, that was my most memorable gig, and I want to tell you what is a true blessing, because they had to console me. In fact, the mother came and said, Martin, do you think you can make it to that? I said, sure, I can. But I was just crying as well with all the other people there. Anyway, it was an honor to do that for Sergeant Smith and his family, and that was my most memorable gig. And I want to say thank you for watching. Good gig, God bless, and practice and enjoy.